convenience. Probably skip the commercial break and go over that during the half inning. But welcome anyway to a beautiful morning for softball here in Roswell, New Mexico as the Coyotes take on the Bulldogs. And as I said, Artesia has jumped on the home team here. In the top of the second, it's 7-0. Starting pitcher Alani Tarin already chased. She moves to third, and Aragon has replaced her, and we get another hit. It's going to be a stand-up double for Whitmire on the hard ground ball past the shortstop. And that was Jenna Whitmire with that double. And now we're going to get Hammond in to run for her. That is number 4, Jade Hammond. It's going to bring Yax to the plate, and she's going to look at the first pitch as a strike by Aragon. And now a fly ball to shallow center, and that will do it as Patino makes the play. All right, so here in the middle of the second, Artesia got 7 runs on 5 hits, 31 pitches, and Roswell will have Tarin, Marquez, and Hernandez up in the bottom of the second, but we're going to go ahead and recap the game since we came on a little late here. In the top of the first, Marquez hit a ground ball and reached on an error by second baseman Horton. And once again, it was Alani Tarin, the starting pitcher for Roswell. Second batter was Collins, and she flew out to Patino in center. Apodaca also flew out to Patino in center. And Kinsley Rodriguez also flew out to Patino in center. So Patino getting all 3 of the outs in the top of the first for Roswell. Roswell came up. Aragon singled on a line drive to center fielder. And then Lucero grounded out to second. Grounded out, to the second baseman. Aragon advanced to second. Then it was Elena Tarin who lined out to Rodriguez at second. Aragon remained there at second base. And then Ornelas struck out swinging to end the inning in the first. In the second inning, it was Whitmire flying out to center fielder Patino. And then came the onslaught as Yax singled to center. Fuentes walked. Bustamante was out on an infield fly. Rodriguez walked. Marquez singled. Collins walked. Apodaca doubled. Scoring just... that was the bases clearing double, so 3 runs scored on that one. And then Rodriguez homered, 2-run home run, made it 7-0. Whitmire doubled after that on a hard ground ball past the shortstop, and Yax then flew out to center. And that gets us caught up. Hitter is Apodaca. The pitcher is Apodaca, and the hitter is Bear Tarin, and we are caught up 7-0 Artesia. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch is also inside for ball 2. Doubleheader here today, non-district, makeup from last Friday. And now 3-0 on the pitch high to Tarin. Gotta think she's taking here, down 7. And that will just catch the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count is full to Tarin. Payoff pitch coming, and it's popped up to shallow, and a diving catch. Nicely done from Rodriguez on the little blooper. We'll call it a pop fly, but Rodriguez having to dive for it. Nice play from Kinsley Rodriguez, the senior, playing third. It's going to bring up Emily Marquez. First pitch is down for ball 1. Marquez hitting .294 on the season, leads the team with 11 RBIs. And she'll hit this one over to Rodriguez, and she'll throw her out on the 5-3 put out. That is out number 2. It's going to bring up Debbie Hernandez. She's the DP in this one. Ball up. One 0 pitch to Hernandez. She's going to foul that one back towards her own dugout for strike 1. Just a little breeze blowing from the south. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Might have assisted on that homer, probably not just a ton. Swing and a miss will end the inning. Roswell gets no runs, no hits, no errors on 12 pitches. Artesia will have Fuentes, Bustamante, and Rodriguez up when we come back. And the Lady Bulldogs leading 7-0. Headed to the third, KSVPTV.com.
Viernes 25 de abril, Trato a vencer de Roswell, Nuevo México. Trae para ti la agrupación más solicitada por la raza. Secreto, Grupo Secreto.
Este amor secreto que quema fuego lento.
Conjunto Amanecer.
Y si tu amor no vuelve, me toca conformarme con fotografía.
Con ellos, el origen norteño.
Sinceramente yo te juro que te amo.
Los consentidos del norte de Ciudad Juárez. Los consentidos del norte.
All right, welcome back to the campus of Roswell High School, where the Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead the Roswell Lady Coyotes 7-1 as we head to the third inning of this
in a medical emergency.
doubleheader. And Artesia looking to add to that score as we're going to get, let's see, get organized here. We're going to get Fuentes to the plate. Fuentes walked the first time up. Out of going in the circle now for Roswell. We're going to get a ground ball to the shortstop, and that one's going to be hard to score. I think we're going to have to call it an error, as Jaramillo got her glove on it, but let it slide through. So Fuentes reaches on air to lead things off here in the top of the third. And now they're going to look to bunt her over, but it's going to be foul ball, as Bustamante, hitting in the 8-hole, looks to move the runner and add to the lead. Get a runner in scoring position. A little small ball here by Coach Pulido. A 1 pitch, still looking to bunt. This one's in the air, popped up, but the catcher can't get there, so strike 2. So can't get the bunt down on consecutive pitches. And now Aragon with an 0-2 count. We'll roll that one in there as it gets away from her. One-two pitch coming now. On the outside part of the plate, called strike 3, out number 1. First strikeout of the game for the Lady Coyotes. And now Rodriguez to the plate. Called strike on the outside part of the plate once again. That was down for ball 1. Coyotes come into the game with a 4-7 record, ranked 33rd overall in the state. Artesia comes in 8-6 and ranks 19th overall. There's a foul ball back for strike 2. Decent crowd here at Roswell High. Oh, they're going to call her out. Appeared to be outside, but it's going to be a called strike for out number 2. And now Janae Molina will head to the plate. And that's going to advance the runner on the pass ball. As Marquez knocked it down but couldn't keep it in front of her. Ball 2 down. Ball 3 down in the dirt. 3-0, 2 outs. We're in the top of the third. Artesia leads 7-0. In the first of 2 games today, there's a called strike right up the gut. And here's a shot to shallow left. Probably going to drop. It will. And good base running. Oh, she's going to be out at second base, but the run will score. So it's going to be a single, RBI single. And the good base running by Fuentes, and Molina is going to be out, trying to advance to second. And that will do it for Artesia. They get 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, 14 pitches. Roswell will have Jaramillo, Patino, Horton up when we come back with Artesia leading 8-0, KSVPTV.com.
In a medical emergency, every second counts. Artesia General Hospital's emergency department is open 24/7, staffed with highly trained professionals ready to provide life-saving care when you need it most. Don't wait. When minutes matter, trust Artesia General Hospital. Quality emergency care close to home. Learn more at artesiageneral.com. When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia.
Okay,
Call
we are back.
575-736-8256 today to learn more.
Coyotes coming to bat with number 2. That is Aubrey Jaramillo, the 8th grader, to lead things off here for Coach Marujo and the Lady Coyotes, trying to get back in this one. Trailing 8-0 as Artesia got 7 in the second, 1 in the third. First pitch way up high, ball 1. Caden Apodaca, the junior, in the circle for Artesia. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, I called an illegal pitch. Okay. So it will be ball 2. And now they're going to ask about it. And must have been the field umpire that called the illegal pitch, because that's who she wants to talk to. All right, so they're getting things squared away with Apodaca, letting her know what she did wrong. So it will be a 2-0 count to Jaramillo, and now she's going to hit a little blooper. Foul territory is going to be out as the first baseman Marquez makes the play. So 1 down, and now Patino to the plate. Medea hitting in the 9 hole. Take a pitch up high for ball 1. Swing and a miss for Patino, strike 1. Patino been very busy in the field so far today with, I think, 5 putouts already. Oh, did she go? You're going to say it doesn't matter. Called strike. One and 2 to Patino. Fouls that one back to stay alive. Going to get warm later on, but right now it's just perfect. Little breeze. Temperature still in the 70s. And just, say she didn't get a piece, but she is going to get thrown out. Nice play by the catcher on the dropped third strike. Whitmire able to collect the ball and throw over to Marquez for out number 2. All right, ball 1 to Horton. That looked like a nice pitch called strike 1. One one now, inside pitch. Does not catch the corner, ball 2. Good job by Jaslyn to lay off that one. And that's going to be fouled out of play for strike 2. Apodaca up to 36 pitches, pretty efficient. As she looks to retire the Coyotes here in the 3rd. That's going to be fouled back towards the Artesia dugout. So we get another 2-2 pitch. 2 gone here, bottom of the 3rd. Artesia up 8-0. And just misses outside to make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. They'll have to throw over, but they do for out number 3. So Roswell gets no runs, no hits, no errors. 15 pitches, and Artesia will have Marquez, Collins, and Apodaca up. When we come back, Artesia leads 8-0 after 3. KSVPTV.com.
Injury, surgery, or illness can set you back, but you don't have to recover alone. At Artesia General Hospital, our rehabilitation services team provides physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help you regain strength, mobility, and confidence. Take the next step toward recovery. Call 575-736-8174 today to schedule an appointment and get back to living life to the fullest. Some wounds need expert care to heal properly. At Artesia General Hospital's Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine Center, we use advanced treatments like hyperbaric oxygen therapy to help chronic wounds heal faster. If you or a loved one has a wound that won't heal, call 575-736-8235 today and take the first step toward recovery.
All right, welcome back to Roswell High School. Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead the Lady Coyotes 8-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning. And looks like we're going to have Kat Marquez, freshman, leading things off, the lefty, against Aragon in the circle. Marquez 1 of 2 in this game. Singled her last time up. First pitch down, ball 1. One pitches outside, ball 2. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. Now 2-1 swung on and fouled out of play. Gets between 2 vehicles parked across the street. 2-2 pitch coming. This one's hit to left field. Should be playable. It is not for Lucero, who misjudges it. Patino gets it in, but that's going to be an error. As Lucero appeared to be under it in time and maybe even off the glove. And Marquez will get all the way to second base. And that will bring Cambry Collins to the plate. Flew out to center and then walked. Looks at the first pitch away, ball one. Maybe a little up as well. Second pitch outside for ball two. Next one's fouled back to the screen for strike one. It's going to be hit foul on top of the locker room. Strike two. All right, 2-2 pitch. Oh, that's not Collins hitting, is it? Hit up the middle. It should score a run. It will. And now the ball gets away again. And I will have to try to fix this. So it was Apodaca who guess we're going to call it a single. To center. And now Rodriguez the hitter, and it's a 2-0 count to her. Nine 0 your score now. And now 3-0 to Rodriguez. Apodaca at third. Now on the wild pitch pass ball. And now a 4-pitch walk to Rodriguez. We'll bring Whitmire to the plate. Whitmire flew out to center and then doubled to left. First pitch is a ball. Runners at the corners. Artesia trying to get above that magic 10-run lead to try to end this one early Here's a shot to center field. That's going and way gone. 3-run shot for Whitmire. So Artesia able to extend the lead as Whitmire goes deep. And it's now 12-0 Artesia as the Lady Bulldogs await Whitmire at home plate. Some reserved celebration there. And for Whitmire, her 3rd homer of the season. That's second on the team only to Apodaca. Now the 12-run lead with nobody gone here in the top of the 4th. Coyotes still some work to do. Yax will be the hitter. She fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. And I'm saying Yax. It looks like it's Yates. But it's Yax in Game Changer, so apologies there. Yates now is going to fly out to right. Santos, you have the lineup for Artesia. Just want to make sure I'm getting this right.
I think you were counting the flex
Yeah.
last time, I think.
I'm just trying to see if this is Yates or Yax. I think it's Yates.
Is it Yates? I think I called it Yax.
It looks like Yax. And it's Yax in yeah, I think it's Yates.
I think so too. Now that I'm looking at it.
Called strike to Fuentes. Sorry, 1-1. We got behind. There's a pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Another pitch in the dirt for ball 3. Nobody on, 1 gone. 12-0 Artesia. That's going to be fouled into the, no, it's going to miss the bullpen. Strike 2, full count now. Here's a shot up the middle. It's going to be a single for Yates, for Fuentes, I should say. Oh, it's going to be a fielding error on Patino, a 2-base fielding error, as the cutoff gets away as well, but she'll stay at third. So the ground ball single, and Fuentes to third on the fielding error by Patino. So now runner at third with 1 gone, and Bustamante to the plate. And she's going to hit a shot to left. Lucero able to handle that one. And double play as the runner was going. So base running error there by Artesia. As Lucero makes the catch at the fence, warning track at least, and Fuentes is doubled up. So Artesia gets 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, 25 pitches. Aragon, Lucero, Tarin up when we come back, and Artesia leading 12-0.
Bob Reed Pest Control
KSAVTV.com.
protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org.
All right, we are back.
Smart Hub
Bottom
to
of the
get
fourth inning, and Artesia ahead 12-0. Artesia 6 outs away here if they can keep 2 or fewer runners from coming across for Roswell. And the hitter will be Yaya Aragon. It will not be. So let's see. It will be Lucero. And Lucero will look at the first 2 pitches and earn herself a 2-0 count. There's a called strike inside half. 2-1 to Lucero now. Lucero grounded out her first time up. Pitches up, ball 3. Some more fans continue to arrive. Pretty good crowd on this beautiful Saturday, and there's ball 4, so leadoff walk for Lucero. And Elena Tarin will be up. She lined out second her first time up. First pitch is up for ball 1. Second pitch up for ball 2. So Elena looking for something she can drive here. Hitting .381 on the season. .3-0 now. Elena with 8 hits, 5 RBIs in just 7 games. Going to get the called strike there on the 3-0 pitch as they throw over to try to get Lucero, but she's back. .3-1 pitch. Tarin hits this one to second base again. And no chance for 2 as it'll be the fielder's choice. Rodriguez to Fuentes, no throw to first. And 1 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Bella Ornelas to the plate. She's hitting .600 on the season. 15 hits, just 2 RBIs. And there's the pitch inside for ball 1. And here's a shot in the 5-hole for a base hit. Collins gets it in quick. So 2 aboard now for the Lady Coyotes. They need to get 3 across to potentially extend the game. And it will be Bertadine fouling that one out of play for strike 1. Bear popped out to third base her first time up. Starting pitcher in the game, but got run in the second on that 7-run inning. And now a runner's going to try to go, and it looks like they're going to be safe as the shortstop and the field umpire got tangled up out there. Both runners will advance on the wild pitch. So 1-1 the count to Elena Tarin. Ornelas at second. Elena Tarin at third. Chance to get some across here for the Coyotes. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Bear chased the pitch out of the zone there. One, two, and swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 gone now. Emily Marquez to the plate. Grounded out her first time up to third base. Big chance here to get some runs across for the Coyotes. And it's going to be popped up short. Should be easy. Sorry to third. And that will do it for the Coyotes in the 4th as Rodriguez makes the play. Coyotes strand 2, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 17 pitches. Artesia will have Rodriguez, Marquez, and Collins up when we come back for the top of the 5th. KSVPTV.com, Artesia up 12-0.
Started.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
The ultimate one.
Okay, welcome back. We headed the 5th inning. Coyotes trail the Artesia Bulldogs 12-0 in game 1 of a doubleheader here. And Artesia will look to add to that lead. And I want to make sure I get the right hitter up there. It looks like it's going to be Janessa Rodriguez, the senior infielder, to lead things off for Artesia. Janessa walked and struck out looking, so looking for her first hit of the day. And she's going to get it as she hits one between first and second on the first pitch. A little line drive single for Janessa. Ornelas gets it in. And it will be Marquez up now. Reached on an error, singled. Actually reached on error twice in this game. She's been on all 3 times. 1 for 3. Looks at the first pitch down and away for ball 1. Up high, ball 2. Marquez leading Artesia in hitting this year, hitting .515 with 17 hits, including 8 doubles and 2 home runs. Can foul that one out of play. Strike 1. Two 1 pitch. Foul back to the screen. Strike 2. Aragon has a sign. Now she's ready. And here's a high fly ball to center. Patino under it. And out number 1. As the busy Patino in center field able to get that one. Wind picking up a little bit, blow it out to left. First pitch to Collins is way outside for ball 1. Cambry Collins flew out to center and then walked. Looks at another pitch away. Up high, 3-0. Collins hitting from the left side. He's going to walk on. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. I was going to say walk on 4 pitches, but a little premature there. 3-1. Swung on and fouled out of play. Make the count full. And here's a shot, second base, chance for 2. Won't have time though. So we'll get the fielder's choice on the 4-6 put out. Horton to Jaramillo. There was a throw over to first, but not nearly in time. So 2 gone here with Caden Apodaca up. 2 hits in the game. Flew out and then doubled and singled. First pitch is a ball. Swing and a miss for Apodaca. She chased the ball outside the zone down low. 1-1 the count. 2 gone and 1 on for Artesia here. Top of the 5th. Pitch is outside for ball 2. Artesia looking for more insurance runs as they try to end this one early. Or they will try in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch way down in the dirt. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch swung on in the hole between short and third. And that is going to be a single for Apodaca. And Collins will advance to third on the play. And courtesy runner will be number 16. Leslie Molina. So Rodriguez to the plate. She hits one to center field. That's going, and Patino cannot make the catch. It's off the fence. And that will score 2 more. On the double to center field. So there's those insurance runs that Artesia's looking for. 14-0 the score now. And Whitmire to the plate, who hit a home run her last time up. Called strike on the outside corner there. And a high fly ball to center. Patino under it. And out number 3. As Patino makes the play. But Artesia gets 2 more runs on 3 hits and 20 pitches. They lead 14-0 here as we head to the bottom of the 5th. KSVPTV.com.
Wi-Fi experience is now available to you thanks to Smart Home Wi-Fi with Plateau. Get fiber-to-home technology 100 times faster than average household internet speed. Plateau has multiple plans and options to fit your family. With Fast, get true 100 megs per second download and upload speed. With Faster, get true 500 megs of download and upload speeds. And with Fastest, you get 1 gig. Learn more at plateautel.com. Get the speed you need with Plateau. Tried, true, trusted.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, welcome back as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and Artesia up 14-0 on the Roswell Lady Coyotes here in Game 1 of the doubleheader, non-district doubleheader, but always a good rivalry matchup. And are we getting a pitching change? I think we might be. Let's have a look. Can't see the number, but I think we are going to get a pitching change. So as soon as she starts to warm up, I'll get you the number. Looks like Apodaca's going to get a breather at least. 2 for 24, is that what they say? 2 for 24? 12 for 24, okay. So 12 is Tessa Yates. So we'll get that in there. New pitcher for Artesia. So Yates will come in from right field to pitch. And I'm not sure who moved out to right, but we'll get that for you. Ball 1 to Hernandez, and now ball 2. Demity struck out swinging her first time up. Called strike there. Ahead 2-1 here. Way outside, ball 3. And ball 4 up high, so Hernandez draws a leadoff walk. And that will bring the 8th grader, Jaramillo, to the plate. She's 0 for 1, popped out in foul territory to the first baseman. But the Coyotes need 5 runs to extend the game here. Called strike to Jaramillo. Aubrey's had a nice season. Ball inside. As I said, just an 8th grader hitting .250 with 7 hits and 6 RBI on the season. And here's a blooper, but it will be caught by the second baseman. Rodriguez for out number 1. Now Patino, the hitter, looks at the first pitch down low for ball 1. Mireya struck out her only at bat so far today. Oh, there's a throw over to first. It gets away, but pitch was a ball. So 2-0 to Patino. There's a swing and a miss. For strike 1. Two and 1 the count to Patino. Three and 1 now. Yates having a little trouble finding the strike zone here in relief. There's a called strike 2. Count is full. And that's down for ball 4. So Yates has walked first 2 hitters. Sorry, we had a pop out in between there. But she has walked 2 hitters on. Now Horton, the hitter. Pitch up high for ball 1. Horton struck out swinging her first time up, hitting in the 10 hole. Sorry, that's not Horton. Messing up the flex thing again. Hitter's out of gone. She's going to hit the ball to short. Mishandled. Going to say error there. So the ground ball to short should have been at least 1 out, but it will be an error by Fuentes, who mishandles it. So bases loaded now for Lucero, with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 5th, and Artesia leading 14-0. Called strike. Nice pitch from Yates there. quick throw over to third, nearly gets Hernandez. And I called, pitch was a ball. 1-1 now to Lucero. High ball 2. Elena Tarin would be next. 3-1 now. Inside pitch. Foul ball. Strike 2. Called strike 3. Inside corner, and Lucero goes down looking. So it'll be up to Elena Tarin to extend the game here. This lead Coyotes down to their last out. They do have the bases loaded. And I'm going to say outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Throw to third. Not in time. Elena Tarin, I should say, leads the team in walks, and she'd certainly take one of those here as well, as they need a bunch of runs. With the bases loaded, get an RBI. There's a pitch down. So 2-1 the count. All right, the 2-1. Up high for ball 3. So hitters count here, but with the bases loaded, you don't want to chase. And she won't. Ball 4. Scores a run. So 14-1 your score now. And Bella Ornelas to the plate. She's hitting .600 with 15 hits. Called strike. Bella, the junior outfielder. And you can hit that one foul down left field line. So now down to the last strike. The 0-2. Hit to short, could go anywhere, goes to third, and ends the ball game. On the fielder's choice, Fuentes over to Rodriguez. And that will do it. Roswell gets 1 run, no hits, 1 error on 30 pitches. But that will end the game via the mercy rule. Winning pitcher is going to be Apodaca. Losing pitcher will be Bertarin. And we'll go over some quick stats here. Artesia gets 14 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. Roswell gets 1 run on 2 hits. On the combined 2-hitter, 4 errors for Roswell. 2 hits by Aragon and Ornelas. The 1 run scored was Hernandez. Pitching for the Coyotes, Tarin, that's Bear Tarin, pitched an inning and 2/3, gave up 7 runs on 4 hits. All those runs earned 3 walks. Aragon comes in for 3 1/3, gives up 8 hits, 7 runs, 5 of those earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. For Artesia, Apodaca gets the win. She pitched 4 innings, gave up just 2 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Yates came in relief, gave up a run with 3 walks and 1 strikeout. Hitting for Artesia, 3 hits for Apodaca and 4 RBI, 2 hits for Rodriguez, 4 RBIs for her as well, 3 RBIs for Whitmire on the 3-run home run, and 2 RBIs for Marquez in the game as well. All right, that's going to do it for Game 1. You're going to give us 20 to 30 minutes here. Check back after 20 or 25, and we'll have game number 2. KSVPTV.com.